Hey guys, it's Nissan back. Just took a short little walk around the neighborhood. Yes, keeping my distance away from people. I'm actually just on the field alone right now. It's my old school behind me, Fairwind. Good times. 1 through 4, grade 6, 7, and 8. I'm gonna start my Vancouver vlog when I get home, but I just wanted a little intro over here, and I was just thinking, why not do a video while walking, you know? I'm gonna stop though, but yeah, the soccer field, used to play soccer there all the time. Good times though. It was like 2005, I'd say. I'm just so surprised that it's been so long, but I can still remember vividly playing soccer here with my buddies. Yeah, my hair's gotten pretty crazy. My brother cut his hair bald. Am I gonna do that? No. Fun fact, I never shaved my head. So hasn't my brother, I think. I don't think so, yeah. But yeah, so Vancouver. I went to Vancouver technically for my 25th birthday, but I couldn't be there on my birthday, but I went there before that. So fun fact, my birthday is May 23rd, and back then, Victoria Day usually would land on that day, which was kind of a cool thing because I wouldn't have school those days. So because we get that day off kind of. So it was kind of cool when I was young because on that day I wouldn't have school. But it doesn't always land that day. I don't know how that exactly works though, because I think it's Victoria's birthday or something. It should be that day, but it lands on different days. So 27 this year. My 25th birthday was when I was it was 2018. So sadly on that day, Victoria Day came on May 21st, which was a Monday. So we had Saturday, Sunday, and we had Monday off, obviously. And back then I was working as a dispatcher for one of my uncle's companies, and sadly I was the only person as a dispatcher, so I couldn't really leave earlier. The goal was to leave Friday kind of and come back Tuesday, but I tried asking him and stuff, and he said I couldn't do it, so I was like, whatever. And by the way, the tickets were extremely expensive then because I booked last minute. It was just extremely spontaneous and just I don't know, sometimes I like doing those trips, but it's just for so long everyone's been telling me that the west part of Canada is like Switzerland. My old friends have told me, and I even did some research, and back in the 1800s, when they started discovering the west part of North America and Canada, I'd say, it was very new to them. They on the eastern part, we have the Laurentian Mountains, I think that's what it's called, where Mont Tremblant and stuff is, which is pretty cool too. I've been there, but it's not like the Rockies or whatever, like the West Coast. But as they were discovering that, someone died for the first time from climbing mountains, and late 1800s, and they needed a group of people who really knew about mountains and how to climb and all that, and they went to Swiss. And they got a few people, and one of the guys that I thought was the coolest was Edward Whymper, or Whymper, I think his last name is. Can't really pronounce it right, but he was the first guy to ever climb Matterhorn. And for someone who doesn't know Matterhorn, it's in a village. Well, Zermatt is what it's called, the place. I think it was a village before, but it kind of became a huge tourist spot now in Switzerland, where Matterhorn is the mountain that's on the Toblerone chocolate. Most of you know the Toblerone chocolate, but not everyone knows that's what the mountain is. So he was the first one ever to climb that. And when he came to the west part of Canada, he called it the 50 Switzerlands in one. So after reading all this, I was just extremely pumped because been to Swiss at least 6-7 times, and I was just surprised that I haven't even discovered these mountain ranges near where I live, kind of, or in my own country. But yeah, so it was Friday. I booked. A few days before that, I booked the tickets, and they were literally double the price. So it's usually $500 to fly to Vancouver, but I had to pay $1,000. I really didn't care that much. I always wanted to go before my 25th birthday, so I should have planned it obviously, but the spontaneousness was really cool though. But yeah, so I left Friday, I would say around evening time or even afternoon, It was afternoon, yeah, because I landed there at night. And I was only there for 3 days, which might seem like it's not long at all, which I thought myself, but I mean, like, for the amount of stuff I saw there in those 3 days, it was the craziest thing ever. But alright guys, I'm just gonna continue my walk for a bit, and I'll have part 2 going up, most likely from in my basement, where I talk about the trip and etc. Peace, have a good one. Maybe go for a walk or something, get some exercise, but stay away from people though.